14 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Steelers and the Cardinals, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in this game, wasn't there? 2 touchdowns, interception. Yeah, you know, it wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Right to the air. Here's Murray. And his first look is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second and 10. A man who played both collegiately and professionally on this field. A welcome back for James Conner. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Murray a give. This is counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 17 carries, 68 yards.
There were some signs of life in the ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Lyman can set their blocks and hold him a little bit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Porter Jr. in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball just about every play, but watching him perform last week with 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
On first down, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
This is an offense near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down in this opening drive.
Now Wilson on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I agree with you. I would actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they saw some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Over the middle, it's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it first and goal. Wilson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because cover was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Nothing like understanding where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a touchback as George elects not to return it. Ready to go with our next drive at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next week. Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time. While they're playing this one, they got to take care of business first.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Back quite a ways here, facing second and 19. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray because Murray can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm. And nowadays, we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws. But he also possesses wide receiver speed.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Taking it about the 36. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, as the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync. Are they at 1-9 to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 more yards there, another first down.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those deep. Else to worry about.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Wilson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a run straight ahead with Warren. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Russell Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those tricks are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Boswell going with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Taken at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray now on 1st down. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only got 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray from midfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Murray again. Short one here, caught by McBride. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Murray going to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Murray now. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, they'll throw in Murray. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Prater's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what the offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we reach halftime here in an 11-point contest. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this mid-season contest. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gamin getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And smartly going into the snow there. Wilson has it up for the first. To run for it, the decision is good when picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 41. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
On second down, Wilson. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
To throw is Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Second and 10, it's Wilson again. He'll get this complete to Fitzpatrick. And out of bounds right around the 20. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 17 now, here's your 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Wilson now off the bootleg.
I did not see that.
Jalen Thompson picks it. There he goes left side. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately...
I didn't see him until it was too late. I'm like, oh yeah, ain't no safety in there. Like, baby, I did not see him. Bro, it's like he blends in, bro. I did not see him. I looked here, I was like, okay, came back. I did not see him. And I wish this would have been a dig. I'm going to start making that a backside dig.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly get a little bit too greedy right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Okay. Walk it up, I walk. I was sure trying to get in there.
Here, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Throwing quickly to Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offer can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Here's Murray. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Murray's staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the first down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
After the costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from you.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
got some good closing speed there.
Trying to backfill it into
for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Wilson. Again, that's Watkins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Oh, Wilson's going to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So, not just important the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 45 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. First down, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun, Murray. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Fighting to stay upright. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Wilson wants to throw it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and create.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray with a 3rd and long. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Murray. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I think this was offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. Actually, I've heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it on.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Steelers,
It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and everyone's watching Ramondre Stevenson. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Pats and the Steelers on Thursday night primetime.
Oh, the cold weather is certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful
one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw on the ball, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. Douglas, the man in motion. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, it's Stevenson. Nice little juke. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. You look at this Steeler defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
When I look back at the stats from last week's game, I thought it was a typo. There was a misprint. It's one thing to hold someone under 100 yards in a game. That's phenomenal. Under 50? Absolutely exceptional.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out is the 12th-year pro seeking a return to Pro Bowl form, Russell Wilson.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They go play action with Wilson. Out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now it's Wilson. And his pass incomplete. The partner of this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Eluding the pressure right. There's a nice move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain. Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Flowers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That is caught by Mims. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. There's Wilson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Here's Wilson to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down. It'll go in the books forces a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell us, end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Returnable here for Callaway. Fighting him off. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And they will take over 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would have been.
Yeah, he might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now Wilson on 1st down. A short one there to Flaherty. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man, it's 1. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
There's Wilson. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Wilson fights through it. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. Boswell's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Patriots with the football here late in this 1st half. And with it trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back to throw now on 1st down. They set up the screen for Stevenson. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 11. And that one too wide and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. And this is caught from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. It comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. It's struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This taking it at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this 3rd quarter. They got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably run a few too many sacks for comfort in the 1st half.
He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. To throw is Wilson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass to 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running left is Stevenson. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Back to throw here. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On first down, Wilson. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Final minute now, the third quarter. And Wilson going to run it on the draw. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he's unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was the tight end. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A solid step on. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game, but the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A handoff for Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chillin Warren, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives them a 3-point lead. the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So the Patriots now down by a field goal, 2:23 to play. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson, 75 yards. And the Patriots use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Piniero's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piniero to kick it off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now it's the Steelers' turn, trailing by 4, 2:09 to play. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they got a first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Down with Wilson. Finding Watkins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Wilson to throw. Again, that's Watkins.
Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3. I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very strong, very precise in throwing the football.
This is 1st and 10. There's Wilson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here we go. 1st and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
New England's offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Dancing to his left. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that should just about put a capper on this game. Oswell for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field possession. One play later, boom, end zone. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Well, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Steelers.
The buys are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here come the Colts to take over for the first time, and leading the way is the number 4 pick in the draft out of Florida. Here's Anthony Richardson.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Keanu Benton able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. This offense, Charles, well, we talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. To throw again is Wilson. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Wilson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Oswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. They set up the screen for Sermon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They give the Sermon out of the gun. And now off to the races down the right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
19, Tiger, 19, bring it. Bronco switch.
Delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Open man is Uzana. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colts. Chillin Woods from 10 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving us 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bout of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Wilson. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a touchdown. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Throwing again here. Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now they go screen, it's complete. Touchdown! Jalen Warren from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. An extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ashton Doolin now to return. Shoves him off at the 20. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Sermon, they'll try the left side with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Richardson. And he's caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First and 10, it's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman from 6 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point is up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. But this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, those plays is not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Give him 32 on the play. Now Wilson. Able to connect with Mims. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away. And that's third.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets more important. And here, if he loses this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23.
And partner in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So the Steelers win the football as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. To throw again is Wilson. Being chased out left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key.
And he's in. touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So Richardson and the Colts now down 21-14. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Richardson to throw it. And fights it off. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot.
He had actual that pick good and the argument pick on. What do you mean?
You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series. And not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as the kicks away here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
What about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
And check there as well. Good call. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Wilson to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing now is Wilson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
And rely on their defense, so a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juju Brents.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Come on.
Here's Richardson. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Hold with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the